Hello, fifth graders. I hope you enjoyed the lesson yesterday on how to multiply fractions. Today we're going to take it a step further. We're going to be multiplying mixed numbers. I will be showing you how to do that through the whiteboard, and I will be walking us through it again. But just so you have a quick understanding, what we will first do is take the mixed number and change it to an improper fraction. After we've done that, we'll check and see by doing some cross-canceling if we can cancel any of our factors out and make it easier for us. Then we will multiply straight across. We will look at the product we have and see if we have an improper fraction. We'll change it to a mixed number. If we have a fraction, we'll check and make sure it's in simplest form. So again, just like yesterday, I will walk you through the lesson, and then when I'm done, there'll be a short opportunity for you to do some practice, and then you can turn that in to me, and I will check and see how you did. I hope you enjoyed the video.
All right, fifth graders, we're going to take a look at how to multiply mixed numbers. To begin with, in order to do this, what we have to do is we have to make each of these mixed numbers an improper fraction. So looking at the first fraction, 3 1/2, we are going to change that to an improper fraction by taking 3 times 2, which is 6, plus 1 is 7. So we have 7 over 2, or 7 seconds. Looking at the next problem, 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. We have 3 seconds. Now I'm going to look and see if I can do any cross-canceling. I cannot. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply straight across my numerators. 7 times 3, 21. 2 times 2, 4. I have an improper fraction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 21 divided by 4. How many times does 4 go into 21? 5. 5 times 4 is 20. I subtract. 20 take away from 21, I get 1 left over. I have 5 1/4, so my answer is 5 1/4. Take a look at another problem here. We have 3 1/3 times 1 1/8. Again, we need to take our mixed number and make it an improper fraction. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1 is 10. I have 10 over 3 times 1 times 8 is 8, plus 1 is 9. I have 9 over 8. I check and see if I can cross cancel, and I'm going to look right here first, and I see that I can divide each of these by 3. And 3 divided by 3, this becomes 1. 9 divided by 3, this becomes 3. Looking this way, 10 and 8, they both have 2 that they can be divided by. So this becomes 4. This becomes 5. What I have is 15 fourths. So again, I'm going to take 15 divided by 4. How many times does 4 go into 15 without going over? It's 3. Subtract, I get 3. My answer is 3 3/4. Now, we're going to take a look at this problem again just so you can see what happens if you don't cross cancel. I have this same problem again. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1 is 10. I have 10 over 3 times 1 times 8 is 8, plus 1 is 9. I have 9 over 8. Now, if I don't cross cancel, what I end up with is 90 over 24. Now, you can see that this is just a much harder problem that I can go about dividing. Now, if I wanted to, I could simplify here knowing that, hey, they're both even. So I could divide them both by 2. And get it down to 45 over 12 and work from there. Or I could just work from 90 divided by 24 if I wanted to. How many times does 24 go into 90? It's 3. That is 72. When I subtract, I get 18. I have 18 over 24. But again, I can divide each of these by 6. And that becomes 3/4. So I wanted to show you the cross-cancel method because I would look for that because it will make your simplification easier. However, if you want to wait until the end, you can certainly do that as well. This is how we go about multiplying mixed numbers. Now, one miscommon feature that some people have is we want to make sure we avoid this is I'm just going to take 1 1/3 times, we're going to say, for example, 2 3/4. sometimes the misconception is we should multiply our whole numbers and then multiply our fractions. That is not how we want to do it. What we want to make sure we do is changing these to an improper fraction and then doing our multiplication across.
So that was a short lesson on how you can multiply mixed numbers. Good luck. I did attach a Google form, so if you want to give yourself an opportunity to try a few of those problems and submit your answers, I would greatly appreciate it. Have a great day, and we'll see you again tomorrow.